What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Blaine Roberts here, Panhandle Salt Beach Fishing. This is your first time tuning in. Thank you very much. We're running beach fishing guides in Perdido Key, Pensacola, and Orange Beach, Alabama. We've been in operation since 2020, running land-based surf fishing guides in the areas. We also have a physical location where I'm selling 100% surf fishing related tackle, bait, and gear. That's located in Perdido Key at the roundabout, right in front of Johnson Beach, a major national seashore in the area. Been seeing a lot of stuff from this company with their wheels, with their hub system, their bearings. Beach wheels are a big deal, guys, for us surf anglers, especially running guides. When you're out there day after day, you need gear that's going to hold up and perform. And honestly, I don't know much about Benjamin. I've seen the post, I've looked through the website, I've talked to other anglers that are riding his wheels. And I've gotten good feedback, but you never really know, I guess, until you fish them or use a product yourself. This is not a sponsorship. This is nothing like that, guys. It's Benjamin Beach Wheels recognizing us as a potential marketing tool, basically, and set us up with a set of wheels, which is how this business works, right? So today we're gonna get them on. We're gonna take the wheels off Beach Nasty. I've had on there for 3 years, I think. We're gonna get the axles off and we're gonna see how these guys go on. He did give us axles also. And this little box, I'm not even sure what's in here. I'm sure mounting hardware and all that. But just off rip, it's a cool little setup he has when you buy a set of wheels from him. We'll get this box open. Got a little sticker in there. Okay, some mounting instructions, which is super cool and handy. I guess that's what that is. Yeah. Very well done. I got pictures and everything to go with it. And then all your mounting hardware. First thing we got to do is we got to get this beach cart unloaded, get these old wheels and axles off, and then install the new ones. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with my old wheels. I'm definitely going to hold on to them. There's nothing necessarily wrong with them. If I can get a better roll, I'm all about that. God, I have this black smut all over my fingers. A lot of sand in there, guys. A lot of sand. Actually, you know what I think I'm going to do? Well, I probably need to clean them up anyway. I was going to put these back on and just take the whole axles off with the wheels still attached. No, I'm just going to go ahead and get them all off, guys. Get them cleaned up really well. And again, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. If I end up selling them, I want them to have them nice and clean. I'll re-grease everything and all that good stuff. And what I'm doing here, guys, is just getting everything out. Wiping all this stuff down really well. My Thunder's old shirts here. Then when I get these taken down and broken apart, I'll grease everything. Get these hubs cleaned out really well. Get all the sand out of them. Make sure all these bearings are working. And get through all this tedious stuff before we get into the fun activities. Alright, all the hardware nice and wiped down. And we'll take some of this Corrosion X here. Good stuff. I'm going to hit it. And we're going to store that away. Alright, let's get those axles off. I wonder if I can get this thing off the ground. I'm too old to be bending down. They're gonna sit. There we go. All right, much better. Much better. Looks like this is a 7/16. All right, that one came out easily. All right, there we go, guys. All right, be careful. Come right. Like an Uzi. An Uzi. All right, let's see what's in here, guys. Like the bushings. Here's your bracket kits. Nice, solid bracket kits. I've heard a lot about these. Screws are already in them, guys. All you're doing is tightening down. It looks like super convenient. There's our bolts. Everything is obviously stainless steel. There's some washers and pins. What is this little guy? Little container. Oh, for grease. They even give you a little container for grease. Super cool. Thought I was gonna find some little Colorado in there or something. We have these little gold, looks like reflection, some sort of reflection. That don't really make sense though. And then some hubs. These go on the end. All right, so how to install our bearings and seal caps, bracket bushing install, and then a little thanks for your order note there. Super cool. All right, I think the first thing I need to do is, I guess, get the brackets on the cart. And I already got holes in this frame, obviously. So I don't want to get too close to those holes. I don't want a weak spot. So I put them up front. They're not going to make it up front. But what I might can do is use one of my existing holes already. Or actually, these guys are wide enough. No, that's too close for comfort. I'm going to use one of my existing holes and then just drill another one back here. So you can see my two holes there, obviously. So I think I'm going to put that guy there in the existing hole and then just drill one more. So that's not too far off of where I already had it. And I'll do the same thing back here. Which direction should I go though? Should I go more back or more to the front? I can do the same thing here, I guess. Maybe I'll reach out to Nathan from Benjamin and ask him his opinion. Alright, I just sent him a message with a little video asking what he thought. I think these are a little smaller than my wheels. Oh, definitely. These are smaller. I don't know how big of a difference that's going to make. I really think these are the same wheel. It's just a different hub system and bearing system. So what's going on? Sealed bearings for sure. I'll try a smaller wheel. So just looking at it, if I put it to the back, it's going to hang out back here a little bit. If I put it to the front, it's going to be tight, like directly underneath my frame. And if I do the same thing here, like coming in, it's going to be tight up against my frame. So these wheels are going to be super close. I'm going to put them out. I'm going to go out with both brackets. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and get one screw in all these guys to hold them down. And we want this guy to go up, I think, so it's easier to deal with. Like so. Now you got that screw right on top. As far as holding that with a wrench, but I can get it. Let's see what the instructions say. These are going on nice. No issues so far. Again, I'm just using one of my existing holes. Moving everything to the front. Looks like about an inch, inch and a half difference of where the wheels are actually going to sit, axles and everything. And I want to get them pretty snug. I'm about to have to drill some holes. I don't want those guys moving around on me. All right, those look pretty solid. I haven't drilled any holes, right? So nothing's been done that can't be undone. So now I'm going to get my axles on there, just slide them on, and just look and see how everything's going to sit before I start drilling. So I have plenty of clearance, and these guys got great bearings. That will roll and roll and roll, y'all. Still got to get the washers on the back. That little blue bushing, I'm not sure what to do with this yet. Oh, there's some black ones in there too. All right, let's finish. Let's drill this out. Let's get those brackets secured and then finish up everything else. Alright, I started second guessing myself on everything. So I did scan the QR code that came on the instructions that was inside the box. I scanned the QR code, I watched the videos. It does go do a play-by-play with exact measurements on how to do this. They actually suggest to come in more than I did, but I think in my head I was thinking those bigger wheels, because the wheels I'm taking off are a lot bigger than the ones I got. So I felt like they would be too close together, but obviously with the smaller wheels, it probably would have worked. But we're already here, guys. We're already here, so I've tightened down all the brackets. We are into the actual axle now. We're about to install the axles. I'm coming 2-inch from my bracket to my first little hole here with the little Carter pins, or whatever they're called. These guys. So I've removed these from the axles, got my axle in here, measured from my bracket to the first hole, 2 inches on both sides. So now we're going to tighten this down. I suggest watching the video before you start drilling. Turn here. I'm just going to go kind of back and forth. Oh. Make sure the pressure is good on both sides. My logo doesn't look... Oh, okay. This is going to turn. Right? Is this going to turn? Huh. I don't feel like clamping down. Am I missing a step? The little gold things. All right. These guys. Remember we were talking about these in the beginning of the video? Make sure my logo is right. Okay, let me loosen these up. Okay. So we get this guy. We wrap it around. Snug that in there. Do the other side. Okay. Got that guy in there. 2 inches. Now we tighten it down. Those are brass bushings, guys. Okay. Get my logo where I want it. There we go. Yeah, that's right. I'll make sure it's gonna face the right way when I flip it. All right. Get these guys tight. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That ain't going nowhere. Okay. All right. Axles are on, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and clean all this stuff up. Get it out of my way before I start losing things. My garage is in disarray right now. And we're going to figure out what's going on with these bushings. those little pins. Like, what am I supposed to be doing with those pins? All this extra stuff, I believe, is to keep sand out. They advertise that a lot, Benjamin Beach Wheels, about keeping everything protected. The Gulf of Mexico, guys, we have beautiful flour-like sand. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but it does get into everything. It's not hard and packed down like the Atlantic coast, so it's just loose and, like I said, gets into everything. Let's see what the video is saying. I think these pins are just going to stop everything. So we'll get a pin in the back here. Bend these guys out. I'm going to get them in and then I'll flatten them down. It might start getting hard to see here, guys. It's getting dark, but I got the pins in. Got those guys locked down. Then you're going to put on a stainless steel washer and then a bearing seal cap. There's a little picture right there to the far left. I just can't see it. Let's see if I can find some glasses. I'm getting old, guys. All right. All right, so washers on, bearing seal cap, and those are nice and snug, guys. You gotta stretch them a little bit to get them on there. Nice and strong feeling, like the material. All right, what's next? Slide wheel and axle and push bearing seal firmly over the hub. Okay. So you want your valve facing out so you can easily put air in it when you need. Okay, and push that firmly on the hub. There we go, guys. It went in. I wonder if I should spray these with a little lube before I put them on. I think I'm going to. I'm going to go ahead and hit them with that Corrosion X just to get them going. All right. Should work. You can see the size difference with the wheels. That's a major difference. So I'm wondering how that's going to hold up. I don't know, guys. We're going to find out. All right, guys, and here is the finished product. I got those new caps in. I've got a half a dozen trips on these wheels at this point. After the first couple trips, I did some air adjustment. I added a little bit more air to the tires. After that, guys, they are rolling like a dream. I did not want to put this video out without giving these guys a good, honest run on the beach. But after a half a dozen trips, this product does have an A+ in my book. These are great wheels at an affordable price and some of the best customer service I have ever seen. These guys were at the tournament, and when people were purchasing wheels and axle kits from them at the tournament, they were actually installing them right there in the parking lot for them. Benjamin Beach Wheels, guys, this is a great option. Christmas is coming, so if you have that angler in your family, or you are that angler and the wife or husband or kids or whatever are looking for Christmas ideas for you, that's it, guys. They roll smooth, they are solid, they look good. I'm impressed, guys. I recommend them.